tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out.
Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. I'm coming to you from the pergola swing. I was sitting out here thinking, reflecting, having some quiet mommy time, and I was just looking at, nature, just looking out in my yard, right? The lemongrass is right here, all around me, jumping at me, trying to cling on to me, right? The flowers are blooming on the pergola. Those purple flowers you normally see in the background on that square structure, that's what I'm sitting on. I'm sitting there. The banana tree right there behind me, my garden behind there with my sage growing, my rosemary, my thyme, and I was just like, it's just so abundant. I feel so good. I felt so wealthy, and I just wanted to share that with you all, right? Today's April the 4th, right? 2022. I know people are like, oh, there's angel numbers going on. Hold on, this lemongrass is really, listen, let's stay there, okay? Likes to cling and bite. I know people are like, it's 4/4/2022, but that may play some part of it, but really we need to start shifting our mindset from the programming that has been given to us, okay? And everybody needs to do this, but especially my black people, my melanated people, okay? Do you know, black people, my family, okay? I don't care what you identify with. I don't care what you do for work. I don't care what culture you claim, what set you rep, okay? If you are melanated and if you are considered a black person in the United States of America, listen up. In 2021, when we were going through a recession, right? Although I shouldn't say recession, because we did go through a recession. It did hit. But when we were going through a recession and people were down on their luck and coming, from the turn of 2020, do you know that we spent $1.6 trillion? $1.6 trillion freaking dollars was spent. However, our net worth, the things that we own, the things that will build your material dollar worth, went down by 4%. How, Sway? How is it that we use so much money, we circulate so much money, and we are not building our foundation? Yeah. Money is material, we can't take it with us. Who cares about building a legacy? I hear all that jazz. I hear it, right? We're here for a short amount of time. I hear it. I know it. I hear it. However, I was watching Professor James Small on Black Magic 363, and he said something that I felt to my motherfucking core, and I wanted to share it with y'all, okay? And by the way, CNBC is who put those stats out, so you know what? They be lying too. So it could have been less than that. It could have been more than that. And you know what? Our net worth may not have dropped, but you know what? I do believe it because I see the tendency and the habits of our people. Okay, so if y'all want to look up that stat, you can. CNBC is the one who put it up. That's where I got it from. But Professor James Small said, people cry about oppression, cry about unfair treatment, unjust actions, and then turn around and spend your money with the same people who are doing the things that you're complaining about, right? And then you want to say, okay, well, I'm going to fight you who look like me. You look just like me, but I'm going to fight you because you don't have the same ideals, or because I'm angry at this other person who's oppressing me. So I'm going to fight you and take what it is that you have. And that makes absolutely no sense. When people say you can't box with God, your arms are too short, I may be saying that wrong as well. I've just heard it recently, like in the last year or so. But do you know that you are the God that they can't box with? You are the God. You are the goddess, okay? Your hand's too short. You can't box with me. Once you elevate yourself to that godlike mentality, people can't touch you. Okay? So I know what cumulatively we spent 1.6 over $1 trillion. I don't remember if it's 1.6 or 1.4. So we spent over $1 trillion. But our net worth went down. However, my family, my household, and the circle that I run around with, that I allow my energy to be, used with, our net worth went up. And I'm not saying that to brag, right? Sometimes when people don't understand certain things, when you are saying things that could be a source of encouragement, they see that as bragging. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, stop believing everything that's out there. Stop believing that we're in a recession and you can't grow, that you can't build, because that's a bunch of fluff. Okay? You can elevate your mentality to the godlike source and nothing can stop you. That's what I did. I looked at my vision board every single day and said I'm going to accomplish these things while I was pregnant. And I didn't tell nobody. I was just moving and doing. All right, my husband said, we going to do the damn thing. I said, okay, baby, let's go. And we took our children along for the ride. We started our family business. We built 3 new LLCs last year in 2021. Come on. Come on. So it's time to start elevating and changing that mentality. Abundance is your birthright. You were born in perfection. You were born in abundance. And although things have been hammered into your life as you lived, and that thought process has been diminished, that doesn't negate the fact that you still have abundance. And you know how I know that we can still have the abundance and the wealth and everything that we so desire? Because when you get to talking about certain things, right? Oh, these entertainers, these rappers, right? Or even with the COVID, right? Oh, we need COVID tests. Oh, we need shots. We need this and we need that, right? You start calling for those things, you get it immediately. But you start calling for reparations, or you start calling for financial literacy, or you start calling for different tax brackets to be put into place, and people start getting nervous. People start getting real nervous. Wait a minute. What you mean? What you mean you want reparations? Nah, y'all don't need that. What you mean you need reform? What you mean you need affordable housing? What you mean you want to get off Section 8? What you mean you want to start getting better jobs? What you mean raise the minimum wage? Wait a god doggone minute. Things getting crucial, right? You become a threat when you start talking about them things. Loki, right? You become a threat. Start using your money mentality and your abundance. Start calling in your birthright. Start looking up these laws and start using it to your advantage. Start circulating your dollar with those who celebrate you. Start uplifting those that need the most assistance. Start doing that. And then start flexing your real power. Let 2022 be different. Yes, today is 4/4, all about abundance. It's Monday. It's the energy of the moon. We have the new moon in Aries energy that's still going on. Yes, you can still work with it. Yes, you can still call in money. Yes, you can do those mantras and sing those songs that you see on TikTok or Instagram. And some people may be like, that ain't gonna do nothing. Well, how do you know? Have you ever tried? Have you ever tried? Apparently, there's something that's working for some people out here, because not everyone is experiencing a deficit. You got to start changing your mindset around your money. Start doing things that's going to benefit you, because the more you believe it's going to benefit you, the more it will benefit you. That's just simple mechanics. That's just simple universal laws. The more you focus on something, the more it grows. Money is not the root of all evil, unless you're an evil person, in which case the money that you bring in is going to enhance your evilness. Start calling in protection. Today's a good day for that as well. Start protecting yourself, your mentality, and protecting your money. Start asking your higher self to assist you in having better money management and making better money decisions. Set an intention that you're going to stop self-sabotaging yourself. And you're going to let go of those old conforming mental ways of what money is. Money is necessary. Money is necessary. And money comes when called, but only to those who truly appreciate it. People kept saying that we were crazy when we said we were going to rebuild our house. We kept saying, you know, our house may be only 900 square feet right now, with how many people were living? 7 people living there. And yeah, sure, we don't have central AC. And sure, we only had 1 bathroom between the 7 of us. But one day soon, we're going to rebuild our house, and it's going to be amazing. And then when they saw the house getting knocked down, they were like, oh, I guess you all are getting it rebuilt. And we said yes, and it will be done in 6 months. And they were like, nah, it's not going to be done in 6 months. Can't nobody build no house in 6 months. And you know what? They were right. It was built in 7. Because we stayed focused on it. How is it that we did it? How do we double our house size? Living in 2,000 square foot? How? How? Because we believed it. We spoke it into existence. We kept our eyes on the prize, and we didn't let nobody deter us. We believed that the money that we were investing into ourselves and our family was worth it. And we didn't let anyone deter us from it. It's time for us all to do the same. So like I said, work with those energies. Today is a good day forward. Work with the moon. Work with your higher self. Call in that protection. Do some money mantras. I have so many videos on money. But it's time to really shift that mentality. Get out the old way of thinking. Because the paradigm has shifted. And money does not only come by working a 9 to 5. We have so many options. All right, wealthy family. That's all that I have for you today. I love you all. Be abundant today. Okay? Be amazing today. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.